I've listened to Deputy President William Ruto, and without mentioning names, he has talked about people who are criticizing him and wondering where he gets money to contribute to churches. More seriously, he says that some of these people criticizing him are people who drink until 5 in the morning. We know whom he's talking about. So I'm just wondering, and I want to request our leaders, let's try and live within the spirit of the handshake. Let's not revive the things we had. Let's not hear the things Raila said about Uhuru and Ruto, please, in the spirit of the handshake. Let's not be reminded, and let's not even hear about the things Uhuru Kenyatta talked about Raila. In the spirit of the handshake, I request the Deputy President, please, let's shelve that. Look at what we have gained from the handshake and what we stand to gain as a country. This kind of peace that was almost disappearing. We were almost burning the country. Let's not talk about each other. And by the way, what is my personal opinion about contributions? That unless you get rid of harambe in this country, you never get rid of corruption. Because harambe becomes the yardstick we use to elect leaders. And because men are ambitious, human beings are ambitious, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if the only way you can be recognized in your constituency or in your county or your ward is for you to contribute generously, then temptation to steal public funds come in. So, as a country, we must ban these harambes. This country has enough money to construct schools without harambe. This country has enough money for us to give the citizens adequate health care without harambes, so long as we don't steal. So if this harambe makes us steal, can we please get rid of it? I want to ask our leaders, finally, to stop the insults, to stop saying nasty things about each other. Because if we go back to the pre-handshake days, then we are courting disaster in this country. My advice to William Ruto also, we are getting closer to the presidency together with you. You must begin looking more presidential. Kenyans are not about to elect somebody from whose mouth they can only get the kind of things that we are talking about. If your brother is a drunkard and you are a Christian, pray for him. If your brother is misbehaving, sit with him, tell him, my brother, you are a leader in this country. Reduce your drinking. But not go public and talk bad things about yourselves. Because anytime you say a bad thing about somebody of your level, then the listener thinks that is you also. Because if leaders can do all manner of things, the one you are isolating, it really is about you. So leaders will need to protect their own image by saying, but not saying bad things about their own colleagues. So I think going forward, we must learn to live within the spirit of the handshake.